Okay, so first off, you're videotaping, you're standing outside, you're being extremely suspicious. They can't tell that that's a selfie stick. Why would citizens?
They can't tell. It was like
Are
this.
you gonna ask me a question and then not let me?
I was like, Aaron came outside and talked to me. We had a good dialogue.
That's not what the lady on the phone said to put in the call about you.
I can show you the video. Y'all want to see the video?
No, I'd like to get your information so I can send you away.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to talk to you about a company called PDS Debt. And as we already know that going into debt is easy to do, but the challenge is getting out of debt. And we know once we're there, it's like pulling teeth trying to get back to level playing ground so that we are no longer suffocated by the pressures that come with debt. If you can relate to what I'm saying, PDS Debt has customized options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. If you're making payments every month on your debt, but your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. They have options that can consolidate your debt into one low monthly payment. Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, and there is no minimum credit score required. Bad credit and fair credit are accepted. Save thousands of dollars in interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. PDS Debt cares about helping you get out of debt. Just check out all of their reviews. Look at all of the satisfied customers that had success using PDS Debt. They're a top-rated company on Google and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. PDS Debt is offering a free debt analysis. Just go to their website and fill out the form. It only takes 30 seconds to fill out. Go over to pdsdebt.com/WTPU. Hey guys, trust me, I know what being in debt feels like, and it's not comfortable, and it's something that no one wants to deal with. So if you're in debt, go over to pdsdebt.com/WTPU and get started today.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. I'm actually out on vacation and someone sent me this video and they were asking my thoughts on it. This video comes to you from the YouTube channel Surreal Cam. If you have not subscribed to his channel, please go and do so. I should actually say it was covered by Surreal Cam first, but it actually comes from the Kansas City Accountability YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to that channel as well, please show support and do so. Brand new auditor who was just out and about, was really recording a train, and because he recorded a train and he was walking down the sidewalk, well, a bank they took issue with that. And it's just as simple as it is, it's really showing how out of control things are becoming when it comes to your rights and how they're slowly being taken away. And what really bothered me about this, because I think a lot of times, and I'll just be honest, we have to stop taking these videos as just some form of entertainment. There are a lot of people who feel very passionately about this entire movement trying to fight for rights, but there are some who take this as entertainment. Those of you who take this as entertainment, and I know that's factual because I've read the emails that you guys have sent me and had conversations, we need to transition our mindset to take this more seriously, because something as simple as recording a train, and you're not even recording a business, you're literally just walking down the street, walking down the sidewalk, and someone comes out, and because you have a camera, simply because you have a camera, they approach you and they call the police on you, and when they call the police, this is the result. We'll talk more later.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Recording.
What?
Recording.
Like, what do you, is it like a project or?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story.
What's the story?
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Aaron?
Eric?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah.
How you doing, Aaron?
Good.
That's
No,
great.
I'm just curious, like, what's the story about?
I can't tell you
You can't tell me?
because it'll compromise my story.
Oh.
It ain't published yet. I was recording.
You're not supposed to record a day.
You're not supposed to what?
You can't record a day.
I can barely hear you. I'm so sorry.
You cannot record the day. You cannot record a day.
And who told you that?
You can't do that. You can't record it.
What's your name?
You can't record it, okay?
Okay. Can you do a favor for me?
No.
Okay. They did call the cops.
Hey, man.
How's it going? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Bremer.
Bremer. And what's your name and badge number?
Long story short, it sounds like whatever you were doing at the bank, they don't want you to be over there.
I was on the public sidewalk recording.
Okay, well, they said whatever you were doing, they just don't want you over there.
I was on the public sidewalk. They can't tell me not to be on the
Yeah,
public
I don't know,
sidewalk.
man. That's
I know.
why I came
I'm just.
over
You want to go over there?
No, not really.
We can go over there.
And
I didn't. I told them they came outside. Let me calm down. They came outside. The guy Aaron. He said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content on the story." I was walking all the way up down Truman, and I walked down there to record the train. And then the lady came out. She said, "Hey, you can't record the bank." I said, "Ma'am, I'm on public property." So
yeah, but you can see why that would kind of make them uncomfortable, right? I mean, it's a bank.
you can't even see nothing.
I know, but they don't know that.
Yeah, you can. If you stand outside and you look at the bank, you can't see anything. The windows is tinted. It's a reflect.
Do you
So,
have an ID on you?
do I need an ID?
Yes.
For what? What crime have I committed?
They identified you. You just identified yourself as being over there.
On the sidewalk.
I'm investigating.
Okay. What
whatever
crime?
this is.
What crime?
Possible trespassing.
I was on the sidewalk. I was. How you gonna trespass me and I'm on the sidewalk?
Because they're saying you were on the property.
I got camera footage. Now, if they lying to you and I show you that they're lying, are you gonna do something to them?
That's between you and them.
Oh no, that's
That'd be
somebody over there is lying. I'm on the public sidewalk. I came all the way up Truman. I walked down there to get the footage of the train. On my way back, I just looked at the bank, and they came running outside. So, yeah, came back over here, walked there, about to go to work.
Okay, so I need your ID.
No, sir.
I do though.
No, you do not. For what crime?
I just told you they put in a call on you.
I wasn't. I was on the.
You just identified
And I
yourself
wish.
as
I
where
wish
you
I
were
was
over
still on that sidewalk when you pulled up. I wish I was on the sidewalk. I was right here, sir. No, I'm not. No, I'm not
So you're gonna get
obligated.
arrested and
No,
detained.
I'm not obligated to give you my ID.
Why? I just told you.
Because I haven't committed no crime. No crime was committed, sir.
Brother, is your tags aren't coming back on file. Okay. For the Kansas registration. Do you have the registration paperwork for it? You can hold your phone up and zoom.
No, it's okay. No, I'm trying to
asking
get
you
you.
a legitimate question. Do you have the registration for the vehicle?
Hey, you guys. So this is when, and I had my selfie stick out when I was recording. I was on the public side.
Now you're redirecting against my question of.
I don't have to answer your question.
I asked you if you have the registration information for your vehicle that you drove here on
I-
the Missouri roadway
I-
that is unregistered
This-
as of right now. Now, it doesn't
Go
come
ahead.
back through our system. We ran it through out of Kansas.
Go ahead.
Now we need to verify to make sure. So that's why I'm asking you if you have the paperwork.
You didn't see me drive the car.
How else did you get here?
It don't matter.
How else did you
It don't matter, sir.
It does
It does. And if you see that came from a dealership.
Okay, so you're not wanting to give us your information.
No, listen. If I committed a crime, I will give you my ID. That's what reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. I was standing on that sidewalk, sir. Why would you try to infringe on my rights?
So let me get this straight. So
Why would you try to infringe on my rights,
you're gonna
Mr.
stand-
Bremer?
You're gonna stand outside of a bank.
No, I walked.
midday, and I heard you.
Okay.
So you're gonna stand outside of a bank.
Okay.
Midday, videotaping the bank, and you don't think that's gonna make the employees extremely uncomfortable?
See, where they get
Because
uncomfortable,
You're in the inner city.
Listen.
Do you stay in Kansas?
their uncomfortability don't
You're
stop
in the
my
inner city
right.
of KCMO, okay, so that makes most businesses extremely uncomfortable.
And what's up with your buddy, man?
So now that you've identified yourself now as the one being standing
Stand on the sidewalk.
videotaping them and making them feel uncomfortable.
No, I came to
issue the verbal warning.
No, listen.
Which is what we're trying to do, so we can send you about your way. You're refusing to give her.
No. What happened is,
I'm only going to ask you one more time, and then
Go
I'm
ahead.
just going to have to cuff you up, man. And I don't want to do that.
can you
I
get
would
your
like to see
supervisor
you
out here,
about your way.
please?
Yeah,
Can you get your
absolutely.
supervisor, please? Because I was on the sidewalk. You know what I would have liked to happen when you guys pulled up and they called you guys? Hey, where was he standing at? Was he on you guys' property? You should have. what I would have liked is, sir, when you pulled up and they told you what happened, hey, he was on the sidewalk. He has every right to record on the sidewalk. I wasn't even coming to the bank. I was coming to get the train.
There's officers that monitor the city cameras that saw you verbatim on their property.
That's a lie.
It's in the call notes.
Okay, do you want me to stop this video and show you?
No, I would like to get your information so I could issue the verbal warning and send you about your way.
I wasn't on their property. That's how trespass works. Trespass, if you're on the property, they tell you to leave. That's how it go. They give you a chance to leave, and then you're trespassed.
And they don't know that you have a selfie stick. Why would citizens that are probably unarmed come and approach you?
You say that one more time?
Why? Okay, so first off, you're videotaping, you're standing outside, you're being extremely suspicious. They can't tell that that's a selfie stick. Why would citizens...
They can't tell. It was like
Are you
this.
going to ask me a question and then not let me...
I was like, Aaron came outside and talked to me. We had a good dialogue. That's
not what the lady on the phone said to put in the call about you.
I can show you the video. Y'all want to see the video?
No, I'd like to get your information so I can send you away.
Now, as a field training officer, I train police officers. And the officers you see in this video, these are, I don't know how long they've been on this particular department, but maybe they have been there, I don't know, let's say a year or 2 years. But with that being said, this is what a police officer looks like that comes out of the academy. They just don't know. Myself, there's a lot of things I did not know, but I self-educated. But what caused me to self-educate would not be, what you guys may think. What caused me to start reading and learning was because I really disliked my field training officer. The guys, the culture of the department that I worked for was really bad. They got off on trying to, torture rookies and things of that nature. I wasn't that type of guy to just put up with it. So I separated myself. I stopped dealing with these guys. I started reading. I started learning, and I learned that everything I was taught in the academy was wrong. And then I also learned most things that I was not taught were right. And so I started getting more into those things. But most people don't do this, and these are the type of officers you're seeing. These guys, when you don't know the simple rules, the simple laws that I can stand on a public sidewalk, and most people might say, hey, we've seen these type of videos a million times, I'm not surprised. Well, that's a problem. If you've seen this video a million times and now you're surprised, that's because it's becoming normal. We're normalizing this type of behavior instead of the people getting outraged, instead of the people standing up and speaking on this and standing on the belief that you can't do this to us. We're still seeing police officers leave academies and they're not trained and they're still violating our rights. And just think about 10 years from now. Think about 15 years from now. Think about your children. What would they have to deal with? So these videos can't just be some form of entertainment. We just can't say, well, figures or typical police behavior and go on with our day. That's part of the problem. If we are doing that, then we are part of the problem. I hate to say it, it's not an attack on anybody who watches these videos, because I just feel passionate about it and I think we need to do more. This is a very simple and basic video, and we can see that this should not have happened. But the fact that it continues to happen is a real issue that we have to do something about.
Let's just see what the supervisor say when he get here. This is wild.
Okay, well, I don't like your movement, so I'm gonna.
What I'm doing?
You keep backing away from.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Suspicious.
Why are y'all taking my car? Y'all gotta stop my video. I'm not going anywhere.
I'll set it down there.
But you keep backing up towards the road, and I don't like that.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
And the fact that you're refusing to give us any sort of information, we're just gonna sit you on the curb, brother.
Keep reaching into your pocket.
Ain't nothing in my pocket.
I don't like all the jazz.
Can I hold that, please?
No.
Okay. Over here at the corner.
Okay, I'll just put it on the head.
Ain't nothing in my pocket. My portable charger, pat me down. Come on, pat me down. I have nothing on me. I have my portable charger.
Are you giving me consent to search your person?
No, sir, man.
Okay, then have a seat.
Can I stand?
No, you cannot. Have a seat.
Come on.
This is illegal. You keep cutting me off. But the way that you're acting, as of right now, we've given you multiple commands and you're not abiding by them.
I don't have to follow your commands if I haven't committed a crime. sir.
You don't have to follow.
Not if I haven't committed no crime.
When
It's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. It's not lawful if I haven't committed a crime. Public photography. You know the plain view doctrine. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see in
I'm just telling
public.
you that
Listen, sir.
I
Go
literally
ahead.
gave you more than enough, even just reasonable suspicion for them to believe that there's some sort of strangeness going on here.
Strange. Is strange a misdemeanor or a felony?
I believe it'd be a misdemeanor.
But I am going to issue you a trespass warning. Okay, with the trespass warning, it's not a charge. It's just saying that you cannot be trespassed. That you cannot be there.
You know the guy that knows the
You
law.
understand what I'm saying?
That's the captain, but he'll probably tell you the same thing.
Okay. Look at this. They taking cuffs off me.
Yeah, I told you you were detained.
Illegal.
Now you've just been.
He illegally cuffed me. And
That's our sergeant.
that's the sergeant. Hey, how you doing, sergeant?
How you doing, man?
What's your name and your badge number, sir?
Start 5382.
Yes, sir. Again, just to give you a little quick rough draft on what just took place here, man. I'm an independent journalist again. I'm just gathering content for a story right before work. I'm a government employee as well. I got sworn in. I worked right there. So before I came here, I parked right here. I walked down there just so I can get a nice good footage of the train. And I seen I had a sidewalk where I can get over there to the gate. So I walked up to get the train, and on my way back, the people in the bank came out. His name is Aaron. I spoke to Aaron, said, hey, my name is Moses. I'm an independent journalist, just gathering content for a story. Another lady came out and said, hey, you can't record the bank. I said, well, ma'am, I'm on a public sidewalk. You know, she said, you can't record the bank. So I did just stand there and record for, you know, about 10 minutes or so, just to prove a point that I can record. I walked off, came over here to get a drink. As I'm stepping in the car, these fine guys pulled, and I seen several cops rolling by. They even waved at me. I even got it on camera. And then these guys pulls up, you know, I turn my camera back on. Hey, how you guys doing? And let them know what happened. And then he just started saying, hey, where's your ID? I'm renting your tags. You got registration. It just seemed like you just was like just digging, just wanting to arrest me, man. I have no ill
against you, brother. We're told something. What's going on?
Here's the deal. They got called. The reason why everyone went by, they're the ones who got called. The other ones did. So
Right.
they were responding to a call. I get it.
Right.
You're right. You're on the sidewalk. You ain't breaking any law. So they claim you're on their property. Obviously, just so you know, you're not allowed on their property. If you're on
Yes,
their property,
sir.
we have
Yes,
to-
sir. I do this for a living. I'm an independent journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, independent journalist, no, you can't be on the private
I
property.
wasn't. I was never on the property though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's fine. I mean, if they like they said they were.
It's okay.
You're allowed. I mean, you were there freely.
Yeah.
They warned you, don't go back. So now
Yeah.
you've been warned, don't go back on their property.
I was never on it, but
Again, they were responding to a call. That's all they were doing.
just what kind of, what I want to say kind of like just bother me is how you pronounce your name? What's your name and badge number? Cordova. And this is all just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I never knew how long you've been on the force, and sometimes you never come into a situation like this. But once I told you what took place, you was still pushing the issue. I said, hey, sir, you said they trying to trespass you. I'm like, I never was on their property. It's the plain view doctrine. Whatever I see in public, I can record. You can't trespass my eyes, man. That's all. So,
We're getting information on what other events. So
but I even asked you, I said, I'll stop my camera and I'll show you. You said, no, I don't want to see it. You just took
I
that.
never said that.
I got it on camera. Man, the story gonna love it, man. It's on camera.
Do you need anything else?
I don't need anything else. You did great, man. One more time, because they're gonna highlight you in the in the footage. One more time.
One more time, what?
565, Mr. Porter.
Serial 5382.
Mr. Porter, man. I appreciate him.
Is this your vehicle though?
No, it's my
No,
mother's.
We're not gonna make a big deal, but obviously that being broken is illegal, so make sure you get that fixed, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I know you, man. You did great. I'm glad you came on the stage. That's why when they came, and I can tell a lot of when you run into officers, sometimes they're not used to the recording, and people saying, "Hey, I don't want to be recorded." So instantly, I said, let's just get a supervisor. 'Cause I know the supervisor.
And that's fine. You can always advocate.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, sir.
They're responding. Their side was that you were trespassing. That's all they were investigating.
Oh yeah.
All right?
Well, I appreciate you guys,
You got
man.
anything else for me?
And nothing,
All right, well,
man.
get out of here, sir.
Y'all have a great day. Yes, sir.
Well, guys, I don't know about you. The cameraman in this video, he is a new auditor, and I would not have told these guys good job, because and I do not think the sergeant did a good job. I hope a complaint is filed. I hope this is taken or pushed further. I myself will be looking more into this and reaching out myself. Hopefully you guys will too, because again, we have to take these things seriously. We can't allow these things to become normal everyday activities when you're just simply trying to go to the grocery store, go for a walk, you're stopped by the police, made to sit on the ground, cross your legs, and you're handcuffed and detained just because someone felt a certain type of way. This is it's supposed to be America. I mean, how long will it continue to be America if we don't do anything about it? Make sure you know your rights. Always report the police. With that being said, we the People University, signing off.